up times because all of a sudden we have to foreclose on 10,000 homeowners because we're in a recession? And did you ever think about the fact that if the opposite happened, that when people started building, you couldn't get out in time? And so those are the two things that I always think about when I think about this.
Well, there's no question that when you get into the residential space that's more sensitive, but some very important points to make. First, we only buy post-foreclosed homes. We are not interested, have not been interested in buying homes and buying debt and foreclosing. So we were buying homes that for the most part were vacant. Secondly, when we looked at what we were doing, which was fundamentally buying vacant, distressed homes and coming in and spending $22,000 and hiring thousands of people to renovate these homes and communities and creating affordable places for families to live and enroll their kids in school when they maybe didn't have enough money for a deposit, we thought what we were doing for sort of the economy at large, society, was actually a pretty good thing. And obviously for our investors, we thought we were buying good fundamental value. We could turn this into an income-producing asset, and we had additional upside from capital appreciation. In terms of exit, the big risks on this business, I'd say, were a couplefold. One is, could we renovate in an efficient manner? I tell you on that, it was like all of us who tried to renovate our apartments or homes, it cost more and took longer. So I would have to acknowledge that. In terms of leasing, that's worked out really well. We're 95% plus leased on homes more than 60 days available for rent. On exit, I think it remains a little bit unclear. Nobody knows for sure at this point. There are some public companies out there. We believe that we'll be able to take our business public over time, that public market investors will like the business, but I think that we're going to have to wait and see. I think the key for us now, we have the luxury of operating in a private market sector. We have our investors' capital for a period of time. We don't need to access the public markets. So let us execute the business plan, lease up, turn this into a pretty stabilized income stream, and then at some point, I think, likely bring it to the public markets. I think it'll have a good reception, but I can't tell you for sure today.
So